My voice may be shot, but videos need to be made. So, this week we will be going over the time travel, action, psychological, romance, adventure, drama, fantasy, supernatural, mystery. Movies are real. So bam, we start off exactly on a movie set, shockingly, where movies are produced, as we see our main character pondering as he realizes he's an extra. You know, being an extra is rough in these streets, but you gotta make bread how you get bread. He says he's actually an actor. You know, technicalities are a hell of a drug, aren't they? The other extra is like, okay, sure, buddy, sure, pal. You know, director do what directors does, everyone ready, attention, action. And the action starts, and man, it's kind of going nuts. It's going crazy. This looks a little too realistic. Now hold on, wait a minute. There seems to be guns. Oh, there's blood. Oh no. I don't know what type of voodoo I don't know who put a curse on him, but I don't even know how this happens. How does this happen? It doesn't matter. Hey yo, stay in character. Gotta stay focused. He's at war right now. We gotta kill everything. We're at war. Also, does that technically mean that his supporting actors are now real people, or how exactly does this work? I want to know. I wish to know. I desire to know. That old man he said was so energetic, he's dead now. So seems that his energy, well, he's not dead, he's twitching. So hey, as South Park said, the last thing you do before you die is you shit. So I haven't seen him shit his pants yet. So we might still have a chance. Oh, he may, nah, he's good. This is like 1442. He's not making out of there. So, you know, main character still kind of like, you know, there should be a cut right about now, right? Because this pain, this kind of hurt. It's kind of all going a lot different than the script. But he played dead. Honestly, clever. I think they won. Did they win? Who win? No one's winning technically. I mean, if you're watching my videos, you're definitely not winning. I can tell you what there. What now, pal? He walks over to old man, says, "Hey, how's it going?" Yeah, he's out of there. He's done so. Yeah. There's no breathing. I hate to break it to you there, pal. Humans need this thing called blood. Typically, when you lose a lot of it, you don't make it. Now, I know it throws you off because this is all a movie set, allegedly. According to allegations, this is a movie set. Now, maybe he could either have the most vivid imagination ever, or he could just be on a lot of drugs and not know it. He could have been getting drugged right now. That would be a wild twist if he's just been getting drugged every time he's getting on the movie. Like the extra he was talking to just passed him some LSD and he is losing his mind. Well, I mean, he is technically losing his mind as the person's dead. Well, he's dead, but not dead, because it's a movie. Unless he's been isekai'd and they didn't inform me or us, because I mean we're technically reading this. I mean, it is chapter 2 now. He's trembling, he's shaking. How could it be? I mean, he manages to calm himself. I don't know how you manage to calm yourself in a situation like this. I personally feel like there's not a lot of answers. There's definitely more questions than there are answers. Man, I mean, war is hell, aren't they? Isn't that what they say? I don't even know what the call is. He an extra? Is he a real extra person? What is that? It is. I mean, the tag said time travel, so technically he is time traveling. There's so many questions that I cannot properly pose. This is what the ride is for. We're going to enjoy this. He gets emotional about him dying. He seems to care. Everyone's dead around him, man. Everyone. Calling 911 is not, but like at the same time, it's a rough situation. He's in a rough patch. Is it real? Is it not real? Am I dying? Are you not dying? Is this your life flashing before your eyes? Is it? We march on as He then gets smacked. This is a battlefield. This is war. This is hell. Hell is war. War is hell. He falls, and you know he just can't believe it. It has to be a dream. All of it has to be a dream. Like I said, the acting performance. Well, it's not acting. It's acting, but not acting. It's a real conundrum here. As he wakes up, rain. It's still, brother. This is a long fucking scene. I tell you, it is a long one. He's been brought in food by a lady, but he just is that corpse. Yeah, probably corpse makes sense. He's not hungry. It would make sense. he shouldn't be here right now. What happened to Mr. Kent? What do you think, man? Like, I can't give him too much shit, because how would you feel? Imagine if one day you were at school and then like, all right, we're gonna reenact this Shakespeare play, and all of a sudden you fucking blink, open your eyes up, and you're like, oh my god, I'm in 1322. Oh no, what is happening? As everyone speaks in the old English, does thou speaketh with the truth form of the substance. It's like, what the fuck is anyone saying? I mean, yeah, no, it'd be rough. I mean, worst, you go to a place they don't even speak your language. I mean, maybe you get mystical powers and it'll let you understand what the hell they're saying. There's a lot of speculations we're making about. He's still acting, technically acting, not really acting. He's experiencing it all for the first time, and yeah, it's truly terrible. I would hate to go through it, especially in like 1442. Oh my god, you know how goddamn disgusting you would die to bacteria infection before a blade. Oh my god, sanitary was an irrelevant thing. I especially know in the American wars, baby, they were just like, hey yo, we used this saw blade to cut 15 other people's legs off, and you're gonna be the 16th. You just had to hold that until somebody was like, hey, this is freaking disgusting, and then they're like, is it? Oh, there's a lot. So the acting is the real life acting occurrence, the anomaly, the anomalous thing of the movie becoming real is still currently happening. Are these lines? They're not. It has to be improv. Like, I get he's going through it, but is he remembering? He's an extra character. Am I mistaken? Why the fuck is he speaking so much? Is it me? What movies you know where the extras speak this much? Oh my god. He going for a raise, and I can't blame him. He's still experiencing this whole acid trip of a situation. Is that an arrow? Oh man, that's some PTSD shit right there. Oh man, who shot that arrow? Steph Curry? My god, that shit came down. It looked like a star in the sky. Who fucking lobbed that shit across the? Also, it really doesn't matter, man. This is all fake. This isn't real, but it's also very real, man. There's the cut. There it is, finally. All right, just watch this little girl get shot. That's not gonna traumatize him, even if it is fake. It ain't gonna feel fake to him. They're all shocked by his acting. So was that all that scripted? As you know, it was all fake. Brother, she got an attitude. She said, I don't want your fucking filthy hands upon me, you peasant. I just gotta ask, was all that, like, were all those his lines? Oh, and I think he's about to pass out. We moved to chapter 3. They're rewinding it, of course. Shockingly, the director is, of course, looking at this extra being like, oh my god. So the director, of course, is still talking about the kid, because the kid is fucking crying like he really just saw a little girl get shot in front of him. And guess what? He technically did, but he didn't. But he technically did. PTSD gotta suck. Like, he gotta be going through something right now. Like, he can't, like, he gotta be checked into a mental asylum at this point. Because, like, reality and fiction and nonfiction just merged into one thing. You can't believe anything. I know I personally in this situation won't believe a goddamn thing. You have crossed a boundary that shouldn't be crossed. People can barely tell the difference between video games and reality, which I mean is fucking baffling to me personally. I'm like, come on, man. Like, how can you not tell the difference? But man, delusion is a bitch. What were we talking about again? Oh, right. Yeah, him. He's shaking. He doesn't know what to do. He's panicking. Can't blame him. But guess what? Back home. Home is where the heart is. The safest place you can be is home. I'm recording this at 4 in the morning, and I just want to let it be known that it is my fault that I'm recording this at 4 a.m. in the morning. And I don't regret a single thing about recording this at 4 a.m. in the morning. I also wanted to let that be clear. And the reason I brought this up because it's probably 4 a.m. in the morning for him. Okay, so he does the Google thing, thinking that there's actually going to be reports. Of course, delusion should be there. Yep. Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah. I don't. You know, when people do this, I always wonder, well, like when he sat down and Googled, like, what was he hoping to see? I always say this: when you do something, what are are you hoping is like the optimal outcome before you do that? And what are the chances that, like, when he typed that dreams and reality, did he think someone would be like, hey, yo, dog, I'm telling you, I experienced the same thing? Because even if someone did say that, would he then not be like, this motherfucker crazy? Like, oh my God, my fucking dreams and reality are merging. I need to go to sleep. But sleep is for the weak. We march on. Is he in college? I mean, he's working part-time. I'm assuming part-time. Could be full-time. Not full-time. Maybe. I don't know. But nothing changed. He's back here tomorrow at movie studio. It's movie shoot. Movie studio. Screening area? I don't know. I'm not a movie person. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyway, someone comes over here and is like, hey, yo, director, want to see you. Unsurprisingly. Oh, it's a famous actor. It's a fictional actor, but it's a famous actor in this world. Not an maybe it's a famous Korean actor. Like I said, I'm not a movie person. I could be completely mistaken. I'm probably mistaken. It wouldn't be surprising. So the director is then the movie actor is like, man, your acting yesterday, it was unforgettable. Director calls him, asking him, does he want a larger part? So now the director is, of course, going to congratulate him, give him more roles so that he can speak and show off more of his acting chops. He's excited about that. Unfortunately, his next role, he's going to get tortured. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh man was like, hey, you want a larger role? He's like, yeah, I don't know about your mystical powers, but how would you feel about being tortured? He's like, oh, I would be so pissed. I would be so pissed. It would be like winning the lottery and they immediately like, by the way, we've increased taxes to 99% for those who win the lottery. Like, oh, cool. I won $100 million. Psych, never mind. I've won 10,000. It's going to be chapter 4. It's going to be a rough chapter for him. It's going to be a rough acting session for him. Listen, you got a lot of yourself. You think it got to be tricky. You got a lot of yourself. You got a lot to him. But this is a chance of his lifetime. The problem is he's now going to have to go through the worst pain of his lifetime. Let's see if he can make it. He blinks and again, like I said, I would be so fucking pissed. Oh my God, I would be so mad. Oh, there's no way to be like, oh man, I got this unbelievable power and instantaneously just be like, yeah, let's put you in the worst position possible. They brought out the machete asking, they gotta talk. And they're like, I'm not gonna say anything. Oh God, right, because he has to act. Oh man. At least he doesn't, is he gonna feel the pain? Oh no. Oh. Ooh. I mean, he didn't spit on him, but his comrade did. As oh man, he's doing that Grim Reaper meme. He's walking door. Dude, one slice of neck. Do you know how fucking that is bone, tendons, flesh? As he then, starts crying, begging them to stop. I have a sneaking suspicion. Well, it's not that it didn't. I mean, having a head roll to your feet of your fellow comrade that you technically don't know, but you do know, that you don't know, that you do know, that you don't know. Exactly. Now he draws the attention to him as they tell him to talk. As he starts doing the just kill me, come on, do it. Swords up, and he reflects on his life. So I want to get it straight. You're reflecting on your life and you remember how your first crush broke your fucking heart. Honestly, man, same. It's a one slice and he's dead. It's fucked up. Just get your head cut off. Like, oh my God, is that my body? I mean, hey, it's better considering that he did say torture and you just got one hitter quitter. Honestly, you dub cut. Everyone is amazed. They're aghast at his acting. So everyone is just, he passed out, by the way. Yeah, no, he technically died. He's back. Yep. Congratulations. You're not dead. So I'm assuming she's a famous actor. Like I said, famous actress. She could be fake, she could be real. I don't know who the fuck she is. We're just gonna assume a fictional actress that he thinks is a dream again, and he smacks himself. It's not real. She's alive. She's well. I'm assuming she's well. I'm just making educated guesses out here. I'm so glad they all seen his acting, and they're so impressive, and he's wondering what's happening. Well, brother, apparently you are the next coming of the greatest actor ever. We're on chapter 5. This is going to be the last chapter of the video. So director comes, visit him. There's no speech bubbles. I'm assuming they didn't Pythagorean theorem, what I guess is what I was trying to say, even though it wasn't. Telepathically, like Professor X communicated with him, told him good news. The shoot's all done. It's over. They finished up their acting. And then the famous actors comes up to see him again. He's shocked by this. I can't blame him. Why would you assume that she would want to talk to you again? That's a great question. I mean, you did put up a great performance, so I mean, like, I guess 1593. That sounds like a terrible year. So here they go. They show his acting, even though to him it was not acting, it was in reality. Shocking is really good. It's a captivating performance. Movie was great. Early screening. Everyone enjoyed the film screening. You know, introduced to movies, yada yada. That's what they do in the crowd. And he's going to become the next big actor. And I'm going to tell you, this is great. But you're going to have to pick your roles wisely. You don't want to specifically, like, you know, I would say avoid horror movies. I would definitely say that. Unless you're going to be the surviving one. I would highly, like, if you have this ability, like, you can't do horror movies, especially the cartoon. Like, do you want to die in some of the cartoonishly, and like also sometimes some of the most painful looking ways to die? Like, do you want to be laying in your bed and have a motherfucker come and grab your bed and then crush the bed together so you can feel all your organs spill out? Is that what you want? Watch any Friday the 13th movie. Do you want to just be in a sleeping bag and get grabbed and hit against a goddamn rock, like a tree? Is that what you want? The Friday, any of the slasher horror movies, like, it doesn't seem fun. Or, you know, like the last Michael Myers movie, which I didn't watch. I just watched Critical's review on it, when apparently the lady tried to shoot Michael Myers. The door hit her gun and reflected and shot herself in the head. Like, it was like, hey, you want to die like that? You just want to die in cartoonish ways. I would say avoid horror movies. Thrillers, probably also, you can avoid those. Disaster flicks, I would say definitely avoid those. Those also. So he's walking out. The movie was good. They're talking about the acting. He's listening to other people, complimenting other people. And they may not know who he is, but they remember his acting. So, hey, that's great. And he gets called out again by, who is this? I don't know. Secretary of State, Secretary of the movie. No, it's business card. She's a secretary, I'm guessing, or a talent manager. Talent scout is a scout evaluator. I don't know what the official term is called for someone who scouts actors. I think it's just a scout. She's trying to scout him. Why don't you join my football team, son? Yeah, so they're here to scout him.